Hi, it's Joan. I'm very excited to be in my room at Spice's Hunter Valley, just about to start the bridge holiday. The Hunter Valley is one of Australia's most famous wine areas, and there's no doubt there is the most beautiful feeling about being in the middle of the vineyards. So I hope that everything goes well. We've got a lot of players coming and lessons and games for people of all levels, and I'm sure we'll all have fun. What I wanted to look at this week are inferences. And that means the first of these is when your partner has made a lead, try to think deeply about why have they made that lead? What is in their hand that would have got them to make that lead? What card did they lead in the suit and why? If partner has, say, made a preemptive bid during the auction or even overcalled, you would expect them to lead their suit. So when they don't lead their suit, there's usually a reason for it, and that is if they've preempted and they lead another suit, you can assume that's a singleton. If they've overcalled and they don't lead their suit, it may be that they can't lead their suit, that their suit might be ace, queen, jack, 10, rather than king, queen, jack, 10, or ace, king, queen, where they could safely lead it. Maybe they're worried about a particular honour and they need you, their partner, to win the lead and play their suit through declarer for them. So long as you're thinking about why partner has led it, then you'll get a lot more out of your defence. I'm very much looking forward to July Zooms, and I've got two topics. Because a number of people have asked me if their children and their grandchildren could learn bridge with them, and at school holidays in July, I'm going to offer a beginner's course. And for anyone who'd like to bring along their grandson, granddaughter, or their child, then they can come for free, and it'll just be a 4-week beginner's course in July. The first 2 weeks will be school holidays, but you're welcome to bring them along for free, and if they like it, we'll work out another time that they can continue. So that will be advertised soon. The other area I'd like to look at for our Wednesday Zooms in July is play and defence. And you'll see the topics that I've selected, but they are things like keeping communication with the defenders and breaking declarers' communication. And I'm doing a brand new topic too, and that is setting up an end play as declarer. This is a really elegant way to play. So lots of good things coming up in the Zooms for July. Look forward to seeing you. And my other bridge holiday is in the Blue Mountains in August. Think about coming. I'm sure it will be lots of fun. Have a good week, everyone.
This hand is certainly a club suit. In fact, that's about all that it is. You've got beautiful clubs, 7 of them. Not quite right to open at one. So let's start with 3 clubs, a preempt, which will describe to partner pretty much what our hand's all about. They bid 3 spades. We sort of expected the opponents to come in. Now they think they're going to make game in spades. We're on lead. Now, got to think about what's the best suit to lead. If we had a singleton in another suit, we might try that, but our hand is 7-2-2-2. No shortage, really. There are 3 doubletons. There's no reason at all, because we've got an absolutely solid club suit. We're missing the jack, but we've got all the rest. So we would definitely lead the top of our suit and see what happens. Okay, partner's played the jack. Let's think about what inference and what clue we can get from that. There's a singleton in dummy. There's no point in partner telling us whether they like clubs or not, because we couldn't care anyway. We've got the top clubs. So what they're saying is that because they expect us to switch, the suit they'd prefer us to switch to is the higher ranked of the 2 suits. Out of diamonds and hearts, they'd prefer that we played a heart. That's called a suit preference signal. So we switch to a heart, Clara wins the ace, and now Declara is trumping clubs in dummy. This is a good move for them. They had a third club, which they're trumping with the 8. Partners discard the King of Hearts. That means they could have afforded the King of Hearts, which shows that they've got the Queen and the Jack probably underneath it. They did ask for a heart, and they had a reason for it. So it doesn't really matter what we play now. I don't think we're going to take any more tricks. And Declara's made 12 tricks on this hand. What we can hope is that our preempt, by starting the bidding at 3 clubs, stopped them from reaching a slam, which they were able to make. They did play it quite well though, because instead of drawing trumps, they had 2 club losers. After they'd lost the first club, they actually had 2 more club losers. So if they'd drawn trumps here, they wouldn't have had any trumps to stop these 2 clubs losing 2 more tricks. Notice that we led our ace of clubs. Partner got a clue about the fact that we probably didn't have a singleton. We led our suit. Sometimes if we've got a singleton, it ends up being in the trump suit. But 7-2-2-2 is the most sort of common shape for a preempt. Partner made a nice suit preference signal. They had King, Queen, Jack of Hearts, and they asked us, when they played that Jack of Clubs on the first trick, to switch to a heart. So we did the best that we could, mainly stopping the opponents from reaching slam.